Team USA2Ride, Ed Schneider, and Julie Maioli here at Aimexpo 2015 in Orlando. We met a lot of great people here. We saw a lot of great retailers, manufacturers, builders, you name it. Everything about the motorcycling industry was gathering together here at Aimexpo 2015. We're walking to the next booth here at Aimexpo today, and we had a little surprise.
A very great surprise.
Guys, first of all, you know, when we walked here, we saw Maria Motorcycles. Ricardo, explain to us what Maria Motorcycles is.
Maria Motorcycles is a custom company, that make custom bikes. Company in Portugal. They're huge in Portugal. And when we are developing the XG 100, we thought that it will be really good for both brands, and since they're on the vintage market, it will be really good for both brands have somebody from the market associated with a helmet, and give more visibility for the product in the market.
We're still talking about the same quality that Nex is known for, right?
For sure. This belongs to the X collection. That is our premium collection. Is made with premium fabrics, premium materials. So this is the X Matrix. This is our own fiber certification.
What do you expect from, you know, the general user to feel with this kind of helmets?
To be unique, to have something nobody else has. The comfort, of course, the security first, of course, and really to feel that he has something really special on his head.
Elder, I know that a lot of the ideas for the helmets for Nex, actually, they come from your own riding experiences.
Yeah. I'm a rider. Any helmet we place on the market, I test it myself. Fortunately, the company nowadays is big enough to have more and more people inside the riders, motorcycles. So we have different guys from marketing, guys from R&D, guys from the production, engineering. They ride their own bikes. So we have plenty of guys inside the company to test the helmets. But of course, I'm the last guy to say, okay, everything okay, you can put on the market. Yeah.
Julie and I stopped by the highest sung booth at Aimexpo 2015 to take a look at these Korean-made bikes. And here we found Chip, which is the master mechanic, and he knows a lot about this bike. So, Chip, give us an idea what highest sung is about, the kind of bikes that we're talking about here.
Well, we offer two styles of bikes. Technically, we have three, but we consider two. We have a V-twin 250 air-cooled, 4 valves per cylinder, double overhead cam, which is what you see here, the GT250, the GT250R, and the GV250, which is a cruiser. We have a GT650R and a GT650, which are 90-degree air water-cooled 650s. Price points are our main objective, from $4,000 to $8,000. Which it makes our dealers very excited because we have a bike under $10,000.
It's very affordable. Now, when it comes to the mechanics, you are a master mechanic, and you've worked with many brands, including Italian brands and foreign brands. Do you draw a parallel between the mechanics on these machines and the ones that you have worked with in the past?
Well, there's nothing unusual about our technology. It's really available on just about any Japanese product. It is the standard shim under bucket cam chain system. Nothing special about it. Our fuel injection is Delphi. And so whenever I hear people say, oh, we don't know how to work on those, I was like, that means you don't know how to work on anything, because it's pretty commonplace stuff.
And how about maintenance, assistance, parts, everything that if perhaps I need to repair my bike is accessible here. There is in the stores and the shops, mechanics, and easily, or is something that, okay, I will have to keep my bike on garage and wait for replacement?
No, actually, we have 5 million parts sitting in Norcross, Georgia. We can UPS anything anywhere in the United States. Into California is 5 days. Here on the East Coast, usually 2 to 3 days. And we ship out 5 days a week, Monday through Friday.
For example, if I want to customize my sport bike, my 650 sport bike, I can put another exhaust, I can put another shield, another things that the Hyosung provide to me.
Correct.
Yeah, we actually make the product at our factory. So you can buy tinted windshields, TBR exhaust systems, and like upper clamps, caps, all types of accessories.
We are at the Wrangler Jeans booth right here at the Aimexpo. And to answer a question that Julie asked many times about the famous Cool Vantage jeans, we came here to talk to Joe. He is with the marketing department, and he has good news to tell all the women out there that are interested in the same jeans that pro long distance rider Jeff Cohen wears, that I'm going to be wearing one too soon. And
Me too.
Absolutely. Yes,
yes.
for sure. Well, first, thank you guys so much for coming over to the booth. We really appreciate having you guys here. And
Thank
congratulations on going to 1 hour on the radio show.
Thank
I don't
you.
know how in the world you guys got everything in that 30 minutes, because when I would listen, it would just be like so much stuff going in there. But
Yes,
you guys have a
neither
lot
us.
of, you guys have a lot of great content. You're doing some great things out there. And I enjoy the show, and I'm glad it's going to an hour. That's really good.
Thank you.
And yeah, we got to know Jeff when we were at Sturgis, and we put Jeff in a pair of Cool Vantage jeans. And you know Jeff, he's the type of guy that he'll tell you what he thinks.
Yes.
And they worked, and he rides a lot of long distances, and he's been very, very kind and very gracious to kind of espouse on how well the Cool Vantage jeans perform for him. And just for everybody in your group who you touched, it's our newest jean from Wrangler. It just came out in June, and it has a proprietary sweat wicking material that's actually blended in with the denim. It's actually woven into the fabric, so it's not a chemical treatment. It won't wash out, but what it will do is it will move the moisture away from your body. It'll wick it 5 times faster than anything out there, move it to the outside where it dries, so it keeps you, we say, cool, dry, and comfortable in all conditions. So it's a really nice thing.
For try it.
Well, and you get it. We're very, very pleased to announce that it's going to come out in our Ultimate Riding Jean for females in 2016, and we'll have it available in the spring. So around the April time frame, it will be there, and we'll make sure you get a pair for sure.
Yes.
Okay, now Julie and I stopped at the BMW booth at Aimexpo, and we're going to talk to Norman Lawrence. Norman, we see here there, we have the normal line, the regular line of BMW, the RTs, the Ks, the GS, all the good stuff that we love riding. Now, there are 3 pieces here that only people who come to Aimexpo will be able to see it, right?
Sure. Well, the first one we have here standing next to us is the Church of Choppers custom bike. The 2 behind it are concept bikes. This one here is really just rolling performing art. It's based on the BMW R9T, and with the R9T, you have a couple concepts there that are involved in the bike. You have self-expression and freedom, and both those things emulate the individual riders when they buy these bikes to customize them, to have that experience go further, to have more freedom, more self-expression. And this bike here is the maximum effort of that. The tank is original, the engine and drivetrain is original, and the frame's original. Everything else is completely different, totally custom, one of a kind. You won't see another motorcycle like it. This truly is the result of what BMW looks for with an R9T owner, to express what they have and still have the BMW spirit. The Concept 101 is based around what would be, you boil it down to, is the American spirit, the American way. The dream of the open road, the endless highways we have. Again, more self-expression, freedom, liberty. All those things are discussed when it comes to the form and design of the Concept 101. You have lots of materials, the aluminum, the oiled wood, the carbon fiber, all handmade, step by step by Roland Sands in collaboration with BMW. Yeah, it's very nice. In and itself, it's almost art as well. But with this, it's a concept bike, so with enough reaction from the general public, we may be able to see a similar product like this from BMW. They really do want to grab a hold of that American spirit. Now, with the 101, it was put together close to the Highway 101 in California, as a 101-inch wheelbase and darn near 101-inch cubic inch motor. So there you have it, the Concept 101.
Okay, now we're at the Zero Motorcycles booth at Aimexpo, and we have here Scott Harden, which is actually an AMA Hall of Famer, former racer, just like Julie Maioli here. And we're going to talk a little bit about the electric motorcycles. So, Scott, tell us a little bit about the Zero Motorcycles.
Well, Zero Motorcycles has been around since 2006. We're based in California, right near Santa Cruz. We make a full line of electric motorcycles. We've been doing so and bringing them to market since 2010. We're the world's leader in electric motorcycles. We have the longest range, the most power, the widest range of bikes. You know, we've been doing this for a long time now, and we're getting quite good at it.
How long do we need to charge the batteries?
Well, we have a standard onboard charger on the bike that charges it actually quite rapidly. No special equipment provided. You just plug it into any outlet in your home and then it'll recharge it overnight. Depending upon the size of the battery, it can take anywhere from an hour up to 7 hours to recharge with the largest battery. But we also have accessory quick charge options, and depending on how you package those, you can take even the largest battery we make and recharge it completely in under 2 hours.
How long we can ride with the full battery?
Again, it depends on the size of the bike. We offer different battery configurations, everywhere from 3.3 kilowatts of power up to almost 16 kilowatts of power, and that will determine the range. But, for example, on our standard street bike, we can offer up to 197 miles of range in the city and over 100 miles of range on the highway at a constant 70 miles per hour. So you could actually go quite a long distance on the bikes now. They're really great commuting tools, great everyday bikes, great for going out on the weekends for a few hours and having some fun. Are they cross-country bikes or touring bikes yet? No, I don't think so, but we're getting closer all the time on that as well.
We're here at the Oxford booth at Aimexpo 2015. Julie and I stopped here to chat with Eric McFarlane from Oxford. Tell us a little bit about Oxford.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me here. Oxford started in business in 1973 in the University City of Oxford in the United Kingdom. And it started mainly in luggage, soft luggage for sports bikes, heated handlebar grips, this type of thing. And through customer demand and dealer requests, we expanded into locks and baggage, this type of thing, and now into apparel. This is one of the things that we've launched here at AIM, is our extensive apparel rider wear range.
And talking about apparel, we see a lot of waterproof equipment, and we see some innovations on actually rain gear and jackets as well, right, Eric?
Yes, for sure. I mean, we always, with our aqua bags that we do, which are 100% waterproof, we always, even with the roll bags, we have a safety feature built in, which is very unusual for most of these bags, where there's a strap that goes under your seat. So even if you put the bungees on and you make a mistake or whatever, the bag will never come off if fitted with this safety strap. So safety is always paramount, always has been in the history with Oxford.
Eric, I see that the Oxford booth here at Aimexpo looks like a complete accessory store. What other accessories does Oxford offer the riders?
Pretty much, we do a lot of different stuff that some other brands and some other vendors don't carry, such as cable repair kits. We do valve access tools. We do small tool kits that fit under the seat, first aid kits. We do a range of turn signals, which are a lot smaller, a lot brighter LED that help enhance the look of the bike. It makes it a little bit safer when the turn signals are flashing.
Great. And Eric, if somebody was interested in purchasing Oxford products, what's the best way? How they can find it? Where are they available?
The easiest thing to do is to go onto our website, which is oxford-products.com, and go to our dealer locator, put in your zip code, and it will tell you the nearest one to where you are.